Hello, everyone. This Kimbra here, your passive income diva. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm coming on a little earlier today because I have an appointment later, but I wanted to go ahead and do as I promised and get you guys this training for inside the CRM software. As you know, as I said previously on one of my lives, I partnered with Go High Level, and they have a totally um, lucrative software that if you just want to become an affiliate and sell it to other people, or if you want to be an agency and sell your services, or if you're just a business like a coach, a virtual assistant, and you need to build your business in some place you can host your clients, literally everything you need in one place. Okay, so we are starting our series inside the CRM software. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments and I'll be happy to circle it back around and answer those for you. So basically, what we're going to do today is because let me tell you, it's overwhelming. Okay, this has so many features and components. It really gets overwhelming, and it gets you to the point where it's like, you know what? I don't even want to be bothered with this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do bits at a time. Okay, because everything that we're going to go through, every video that we're going to put out, is going to be very significant and important for you getting set up correctly in your CRM. So, again, thank you guys so much for joining and replays. Thank you so much for watching our replay. We really appreciate you. We see that you're coming through. So as long as this can get to, at least one person, that's definitely good enough for me. So thanks again. Also, in the description, you will see that you get a 14-day trial to try out the CRM to see if you like it, to see if it's something that can work for you. But let me tell you, there is no CRM like Go High Level. And the mistake I made was not figuring that out sooner. Okay. So, again, thank you guys so much. Let me just put on my glasses so I will be able to see. There we go. All right. So when you sign up for Go High Level, be it from an affiliate link or if you just go to Go High Level yourself, you're going to come to what is known as your agency dashboard. What that means is with the information with Go High Level, um, you're pretty much going to be you're going to have to set up everything on your agency dashboard. Okay, so let me see, let's just show you what that looks like here. Just put that there. Okay, so if you were to click on my affiliate link, which again is in the description, you will come to this page, all right? And it pretty much will show you what Go High Level is all about. It is truly an all in one marketing platform. And it goes on to show you the features that are offered here in Go High Level. As you can see, there are a lot of people that come over from ClickFunnels. Um, Lead Pages, Kartra, all of this, right? So we give you all in one. It not only capture your leads where you can create full websites, funnels, and landing pages, also surveys, forms. We have an online appointment scheduling, as we talked about in our series over the past few weeks, so that you have email marketing, so that you can nurture your possible customers, or you can continue to nurture your customers that you already have. All right. Fully automated booking. All right. Everything can totally be automated. All right. We have the membership area where you can, instead of using something like teachable. You have your membership areas where you can set that up totally inside of Go High Level. Okay. And those of you who are sales associates, we have those pipelines, right? From the time that you add the potential customer to the time that the sale is closed, we have that as well. Okay. And then we have what is called a white label platform so that you can sell to your customers, you sell it at your own price, and you can make additional revenue. So, for instance, if you offer a SEO service, right, you can actually host your SEO, your customers and your clients. Each individual clients, you get what is called sub accounts with your subscription, and you will be able to have each client separately, and which we'll definitely show you. Okay, you offer a service like any type of coaching, any type of um, features that you want to offer, like our AI features, which I will definitely be showing you as well. So all of those things you can offer as a business. All right. And so if you look here, it basically tells you what features that we have here and what it replaces, and the other tools. Okay, as you can see here, ClickFunnels, which I love so much. What you can get for $297 paying on ClickFunnels, you can get for $99 monthly on Go High Level. All right. So again, unlimited funnels, website builder, surveys and forms, email marketing, um, text marketing, booking and appointments, workflow automations. You can create courses and products. We have call tracking, reputation management, tracking and analysis, all your communities, your groups, and all of those different things. Your document signing and your grade level mobile app. And so if you add up the prices, if you were to have these separate, it will come to $1,612 per month. But if you go with Go High Level, you can have all of that for $97 per month. All right. And so basically, our pricing structure, we have different pricing structures. One would be the $97. Now, the difference with this is you get pretty much everything, but with the $97, you only get 3 sub accounts. All right. So, and then with the 297, you get unlimited sub accounts. All right. So that's pretty much the different, as well as with the unlimited, you get the branded desktop app. All right. Where you can use your custom domain and you have complete control over the look and feel of that platform. Now, with this, it would have to be an add on. All right. So, what I do suggest to people that if you're just starting out, I would get the $97 starter plan. If you already have clients that you want to move them over, you can go with the $297 plan. Okay. All righty. And again, you can go ahead and click on the link in my description and it'll take you to the same page. All right. So once you join, you will come to what is known as the agency dashboard. So what that means is your agency is kind of like your head business, if you will. That will be the umbrella to all of your sub accounts. Okay. And so the agency dashboard is where you totally set everything up, your payments, any type of reselling that you're going to do as an agency, and you go from there. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is once you come in your agency dashboard, just to let you know, this is, of course, your dashboard. So as you get revenue, it'll give you, reporting of the revenue, the new customers, total customers, monthly recurring revenue, the growth rate. You can also, as an agency, you can change this around. If you want to add other features to your dashboard, you can definitely do that as well. But the first thing I want to show you is we're going to start from the very beginning. All right. You want to go to settings. All right. So the first thing is my profile. Now, in terms of settings, this is just our basic profile where we'll have our password, our first and last name, the email that is associated with this account as well as the phone number. So that's pretty self explanatory. The next thing you want to look at is the company, right? The company is basically the head agency company. So this is a company that you would need to have an EIN number. Okay, they no longer just take individuals coming in, and this is very important because when you get your phone number for your text messaging and becoming compliant that way, everything needs to be in place. So I was able to include my communications company because that is a registered business, and I do have an IEI number. So the basic details is where you want to put all of this information, as well as the email address and whatever features that you want to offer your sub accounts. Okay, and we'll talk about the features definitely at another time. The next thing you want to go over to is the white label. So the white label is the company, the fictitious company that you're going to use as your white label. Now you can leave it at the umbrella company, the basic company, or if you have another company like here, it's not my Owens Communication, it's her Passive Profits. So that is my white label company. So this is the company that you will see here, as long as you see my logo here as well. So this is the company that you will see, and this is going to be my white label information. All right, so I was able to upload my logo. I included my white label domains, and once you get your privacy policy and your terms and condition, which I do have mine, I just have to post those links there. And then once you do that, you go ahead and hit save. All right. Now, your advanced settings, it's basically just for security. It'll tell you that it needs to be enabled. So you go ahead and click enabled. Never have a timeout session. And also, now these are some features here that we have. We have the NPS survey, the product guides, daily updates, and the beta features, in which we will talk about sometime in the future. So next we have our team. So if you have a virtual assistant or you have a team that is assisting you within your CRM account, this is where you would add their information. So you would click add user, you would add their name and their email address, and then you would add what roles or permissions they get within your company. Okay, so that's here. Next, we have our billing. Okay, and this is where your subscription is. As you can see, I am on the $97 per month plan. And so, it'll let you know what plan you're on. Of course, if you need to change anything, if you need to upgrade, and you can definitely do that as well. All right, and so here is, because it's the agency account, you have the opportunity to resell services as an agency, right? And again, the agency account starts at $497 per month. Okay, so you aren't able to do this at the $97 a month plan. All right, but if you were, again, an already established business, you can resell these things, okay, to your sub accounts, and as you get your clients, this will show on their sub accounts. So if they decide to buy the AI conversation, then you would say, okay, I want this to be $127 a month, right? And so that'll show on your sub accounts. And if they decide to get it, if they decide to get WhatsApp, then they would be paying you. Okay, so that is definitely the luxury of having this. All right, and this is your whatever payments, whatever transactions that came through on your wallets, as well as the notifications. Okay, next is phone integration. And this is so very important, because the reason why I said it's important for you to set up your profile with a business that you have registered, because that phone integration can only be compliant, right, if that is set up and if you are registered. All right, so many people have failed that, or were rejected because of that fact. Okay, and we're definitely going to get into that. That's literally going to be a training all by itself. Okay, so we have the phone integration and then the email services. And if you have an email server, you can create a dedicated domain for that. And of course, that's like something like email.herpassiveprofits.com. Okay. And so you would add that service by clicking there, right? And basically, our main email system is our lead connector. If you have something else that you already work with, you can always add that service here. Okay. Okay, and these are your agency system emails. Let's go ahead and preview one, see what it looked like. All right, so that's going to come up as my fictitious business, which is her passive profits. And these are the different things that your customers would see. And as far as the welcome email template, the reset password and verification, you can always change it and edit it to your liking. Okay. And these are the premium triggers. As you can see, my sub accounts, one being her passive profits, and the next being Elon Vital. These are for premium triggers and actions for the sub accounts. Now, you can disable this, all right? It's all up to you, okay? Or you can enable it. So you have total control over your sub accounts. Okay. So if you were reselling a sub account to someone, and let's say you were only giving them one service, you want to cut off all the other services, right? Because you don't want to give them access to that service if that's something they're not paying for. All right. We will definitely talk about that. We have AI employee. One of the good things that I love about Go High Level is the AI employee. And let me see if I can find that. 1 second. Thought I would be able to, let's see, AI. Okay, so this is our AI employee package. And there's several things that come with the AI employee: voice AI, conversation AI, funnel and website AI, review AI, content AI, and workflow. And so what that means is you get all of these, the AI package. Of course, with the $97 plan, you get unlimited usage. But if you're not on that particular plan, you can pay per usage as well. And so what that means is we use AI as a way to answer phones. Okay, we use conversation AI in order to converse with your customers through chat widgets, chat bots. Can create content with AI, whether it be your social media content or it could be your blog if you're writing a blog. We have a workflow AI where it helps us with the workflow. So, say if we go into the workflow, we're trying to create an email campaign based on a trigger. Okay, so we will let them know what the trigger is. Okay, what do I do now? So it'll begin to build that workflow for you. It's really, really cool. We also have the review AI, which is also called reputation management, that does the reviews. So if you have let's say we have a restaurant as a client, and we're doing solely the reputation management. So after one of their customer eats at their restaurant, Review AI automatically is triggered to send that customer a review so that they can review either on Google, on their website, or what have you. So it's really, really cool. Funnel and website AI, and I'm sure you've heard of this before, but you can create your own funnel and website based on keywords. All right, really, really, really cool. And I promise you, we will go over this. Soon. All right. So as you can see, workflow AI, all those AIs have been enabled for those sub accounts. All right. We have our domain purchase, right? And so basically, we purchase these domains, and so now we own them. You could even basically go to some of the recommended domain sites, and that you can integrate it right inside of Go High Level, which is really, really, really cool. And so we'll do that as well. We have private integrations. If you have something outside you want to integrate, where it could be something like any type of triggers, any type of webhooks, and different things like that. You can go ahead and create that here. Okay. And this is for your affiliate settings. We have our affiliate links. So every person that signs up for Go High Level gets an affiliate link. All right. And so you'll be able to present your link to somebody that might be interested in Go High Level. All right. We'll talk more about that. Our menu links are really, really, really cool. Okay, and so we have a place where you can create a custom menu link, right? So whatever the link icon you want it to be, the link title, the URL, and when click, what do you want to happen? And so these are things you can set up for your agency. Sorry about that. Um, These are custom menu links that you can totally create for your agency. So instead of rewriting the same thing over again, you can create these menu links and just add them as placeholders on your websites when you're editing and different things like that. So you don't you set this up so that every time you place this custom link, right? This custom menu link, it does the same thing every time. So if you want to change something, instead of going back to your websites and your emails and all of these different things to change your custom link, all you have to do is just come here and edit it, and it will edit it everywhere that it was already placed, which is really, really, really cool. Stripe is one of the main payment processors that we use. We do have others, but Stripe is one of the main payment processors. So for your products and your invoices and different things, you would need to connect a payment processor. All right. We have our compliance package, which is pretty much new, also can be resold if you are an agency. Our compliance packages is basically so our agency stays in compliance, right? Because if there's something that they're doing that's not in compliance to what their business is, they can be charged a lot of money, right? So there is a way that we can stay in compliant with text messaging, email, even the type of business, okay? Because some types of businesses aren't allowed. So we have that. And that's pretty much everything for our settings, but you definitely want to go there. Just to briefly go over this, outside of our settings, we have our prospecting. And so basically, what is prospecting? Our prospecting is when we need to find someone that's in our target audience. All right. I'm waiting for it to pull up here. Okay, not sure why it's not pulling up, but it'll pull up so that you'll be able to search. You can search by area. You can search by keywords like, let's say, insurance investors, real estate investors. Not sure why mine is not showing up, but we'll definitely have an entire video dedicated to that. Now, your sub accounts, remember I told you on the $97 plan, you can have up to 3 sub accounts. So these are my 2 sub accounts. I can have one more. All right. So I could either, and I could either create another business that I have, or I can, again, have a client and bring on and, work as an agency. Okay. Account snapshots um, are basically it's the um, business business in full as far as the website and the workflow. Okay, so we have many people that build entire workflows for businesses and sell it as a package, and so that will be in what you call a snapshot. So let's look at this and see what it looks like. Just show you what all will come with this snapshot. All right, so this is our affiliate marketing snapshot. And as you can see here, these are all of the things that you get with this snapshot. The website template, sales funnel, the claim offer form, the email campaign templates, custom automation, sales pipeline template, social media post template, and digital ad templates. And you get all of that with this snapshot. Now, you won't be able to see it until it's uploaded to your account as a sub account. Then you'll be able to see everything. And we'll definitely do a video on snapshots as well. Okay, but it's really cool because we have all types of snapshots, accounting, affiliate marketing, auto body and painting, bankruptcy lawyer, bakery rather, bookkeeper, bed and breakfast, business coaching. So whatever your business is, you will be able to find a snapshot to get you started, especially if you don't know much about automations, you're not sure how to do it. Once we upload that snapshot into your account, you will be able, it pretty much it's where it's need to be, right? We would just need to show you, okay, this is where your website is, and you can customize it the way you need to customize it. This is where your email is, as well as your text messaging. Okay, so really, really, really cool, really cool. Like literally everything you need is right here in this software. All right. And so this is for, again, the reselling. If you are an agency, you can resell the workflow. All right. It lets you know what the price is, high level prices, and then what your profit would be. All right. So you create your price. You create your price here. Let's see. Hold on. All right. So I made that $25. So now my profit would be 15 and I could save that. All right. Same with the AI employee packages, WhatsApp. We have WordPress as well. So if there's someone wanting to bring their WordPress over here, they would actually need to buy that WordPress feature, right? And so High Level charges us the $10 a month for that feature. We charge the $14.99 total, and so our profit would be $4.99. All right, so this right here is add-ons. If you wanted to get someone to set up your white label business, this is the affiliate portal. All right, and as I said, everyone gets an affiliate portal. You'll find your affiliate link, also some videos to get you started. Okay, and these are the reporter detail, the reports, payment details, payment history, and the invoice history. And as you can see in 2024, literally $44,381,843.48 money earned by affiliates in 24. So I know that's pretty much going to double this year. All right, and this is our template library. partners, if you need to find someone to set up for you, like if you're totally oblivious to all of this stuff and you need someone to set up, you can find a partner, need something done, and you can go from there. Of course, everyone have different prices, different talents, and so you can go check there. Okay, that's basically university. If that's something that you're paying for, and this is if you want to become a SaaS owner. What to say? These things are not cooperating with me. Okay, so if you want to become a SaaS owner, which again that's the 497 per month, it lets you know exactly what comes with that, and it'll let you know how to build your pricing page and everything. Really, really cool. We have GHL swag, where if you want to buy a hat or a t-shirt, you have that as well. And then your ideas, which I think this is really cool. Basically, if you have any ideas, you would come on the idea link, and whatever the idea is for, whether it's for automations, your suggestion for AI employee, whatever it is. The good thing about Go High Level is it takes your feedback into consideration, and they're literally rolling out updated versions, new versions of things every day. Okay. And as you can see, these are the planned rollouts. These are the ones that are currently in progress, and these are the ones that are complete. So they really listen to their clients and those who are using Go High Level. Why? Because we have clients. We're bringing in companies, right, that need things in order to function. And so Go High Level is making that happen. All right. This is your mobile app. All right. And that is, of course, the marketplace. All right. And so, again, I don't want to overwhelm you. I wanted to give you a little bit of information about where you can find things again, and also the most important thing, and that's putting in your agency profile information under your company, because, again, that is where you're going to need to have everything set up so that you can set up your phone. All right. That's probably one of the most tedious things that anyone has to do when dealing with Go High Level. So, if again, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, I have a 14-day trial. If you'd like to go ahead and get started, look around, kind of get a feel for it, see how it can benefit your business. If not, join us here every Monday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. CST time, so we can deep dive into the CRM to let you know that how it can benefit your business. Again, my name is Kimbra. Thank you guys for joining. Have a marvelous day.